And we do have breaking news at this hour of the best possible variety to bring to you. All 12 boys, every child from that soccer team has been rescued from that flooded cave in Thailand after 18 days. Let's get right to Ivan Watson. He is live in Thailand with all of the breaking details. What have you learned, Ivan?
I am delighted to report, Allison, that our source, part of the rescue operation, tells CNN that he's seen the 12th and final boy from the Wild Boars soccer team brought out of the cave complex in the mountain behind me, been pulled out a distance of 2.5 miles from where they have been trapped for more than 2 weeks in a small cave in a small air pocket, brought out by this remarkable multinational team of divers and rescue workers, brought out in the waning hours here of Tuesday. Now, we do not yet have word on the final member of the trap team, the one adult who was with them when they got lost on June 23rd, and that
Ivan,
is
so sorry to interrupt.
The coach.
We actually do
team.
have. We can tell you, Ivan, because we're getting word from our sources too on the ground that we can confirm that the coach has also been brought out, and so every single person who was trapped in there for 18 days is now out of that cave, Ivan.
I'm just, it's rare that I get to report such a wonderful and positive story, Allison, that all of us in this business get to do this. And I think that there were an awful lot of people who probably expected the worst as the days counted and added up when this initial 13 people disappeared on June 23rd. But the incredible rescue team who have risked their lives to conduct this incredible operation, and one of them did lose their life, a former Thai Royal Navy SEAL diver who died last week in that cavern, in that network of tunnels. They have done what appears to be the impossible, which is to have brought these children, brought this coach out from what could have become their subterranean coffin, and have brought them out into the light here after 3 days of remarkable rescues. A helicopter just flew overhead. We know that some of the boys in the past days who've been rescued, they've been transferred by helicopter to a hospital about an hour's drive away from here. And the first 8 that were brought out on Sunday and Monday have been in remarkably good condition physically and emotionally, according to doctors. They are vulnerable and they're in quarantine right now. They're wearing sunglasses, for example, because they haven't seen natural light for more than 2 weeks. They are malnourished, but the doctors say that they believe that they're in pretty good condition. We have not heard about the 4 boys and the soccer coach who have been pulled out throughout the course of today, a rescue operation that's been underway since 10 a.m. local time. That's more than 8 hours. We have not heard about their medical condition, and we'll bring you that update as soon as we learn it. We also have not heard about the Thai doctor and 3 Thai Navy SEAL officers who have been in that small cave with the team for more than a week, basically since the authorities were first able to reach them, taking care of them, keeping their spirits up. And of course, that is going to be very important for them to get out, for all of the rescue workers, the divers, to get out safely from a tunnel, a passageway that we're told has razor-sharp rocks, rushing water, and that also has claimed the life of one professional diver in the run-up to these remarkable 3 days of rescues. But at the end of the day, the news about this original 13, the Wild Boars soccer team from a rural corner of Thailand, is all of them have thankfully, and with the heroic work of the team of rescuers here, been brought out to the light, to safety.
Ivan, stay with us, please, because we do want to recap for our viewers, and we want to welcome our viewers in the United States and around the world that have been gripped for 18 days and praying and hoping against hope that every member of this soccer team would be rescued. And this morning, at this hour, in just the past few minutes, we are happy to report that every member of the Wild Boars soccer team and their coach is now out of that cave. It looked impossible for so many days there, John.
Just remember, on Friday, they were concerned about monsoon rains on the way. The forecast looked bleak. They were afraid they'd have to launch this rescue operation before they were even ready. On Friday, they were worried that the oxygen levels inside that cave dropping so quickly that they were running out of time. None of the kids, as far as we know, knew how to swim. They were all getting less healthy and malnutrition by the day, yet they were able to pull off what one of our experts told us a moment ago is the Apollo 13 of cave rescues. 12 kids and the coach now out of that cave. These pictures we're looking at are some of the operations we've seen over the last few days. They were brought out 4 on Sunday, 4 on Monday, and the 5 remaining today. It is wonderful news. You know, Ivan Watson cracked a smile. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I didn't know he had
Other
teeth.
breaking news.
I didn't know Ivan had teeth until this morning, but he couldn't restrain himself because this is such wonderful, wonderful news.